What's up everyone, and welcome to you on the MOONCHARTS YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing very well as always. Hope you had a very nice weekend. Hope you have been able to trade this chart very good, because yes, we have planned everything, really all the targets, everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop out the chart by the way right here. How can I do right here? Alright, nice. So let me just pull the chart here, bam, a live chart, so I can pull this here. Just gonna say that we're starting on Twitter. Already made the message right here. Later is starting. Joining now. Bam. Perfect. So that is good. Say that we're starting on the Discord server too. So we are good. So yeah, we're going to update really what's next. Why we're getting this rise here. We're going to update everything really. And by the way, right now, hopefully we're not going to move too much because I would like to trade this move. Not gonna lie, and I cannot on YouTube. It's not allowed. So yeah, hello everyone, welcome here. Yes mate, I'm doing great. A bit of a not stressful weekend, but very big in emotion, if you can say that. Private live, but that's fine, no worries. Hope you're doing well too mate, hope you're doing good. So yeah, normally everything is working well, microphone is on. Normally just gonna double check everything. Yeah, okay, so say that we're starting on Discord server too. Yes, nice. Alright, so we are now taking the high, by the way, even not on Bybit, by the way, but on Coinbase. Let me just pull the waves here. We're going to cover really everything. Sorry, by the way, if you hear some noise in the background. I have a bit of wind right now because it's very hot. So sorry about this. Alright, you have 9 taking the high, that's pretty cool. So let me just read really quickly here the order flow. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the amount of longs we're getting right now on that top. Like we have 1.6 million, 1.6 million, 2.2 millions, 1.5 millions. We are getting so many longs right here. So if you get, for example, next year, once we took that high, an MC short reaction or something with no absorption on the lows, for example, for people that know what I'm talking about, just bam, that's a possible trade. Not gonna lie, I'm going to try to be fast because I want to trade that. I really want to trade this, but I cannot live. That's a bit of a problem right now. So yeah, anyway. So by the way, let me just see the chat here to see if there are some other message coming in right now. I'm gonna move with this on the right so I can see. All right, so here we have planned, you know, so this nice target on that top. Okay, so I have planned this nice target on that top here. This was, by the way, before to start with everything, there is a giveaway to thank you all so much for the 500 subscribers. We're, by the way, almost 1,000 now. This is just absolutely crazy. Thank you, by the way, for all of you that are just subscribing to the channel, and welcome to you all, by the way. And just to thank you about this, just there is a giveaway on the website. Just you have everything in the comment. I mean, in the description of the video, you can just join this Discord server, go in the giveaway section here, and you will find all the infos on how you can join that giveaway. It's absolutely free. You have 3 different prices. Okay, you voted for the first price. The first price is 1 VIP month's membership. Okay. Second price is 1 MC sweatshirt, 1 MOONCHARTS sweatshirt for better trading, and the next one is 1 ExoCharts month. So there are 3 winners for this price number 3 for the ExoCharts month. So ExoCharts again is this, okay, where you can just read what's happening behind the market. For example, here I just told you we've got so many longs opening all the way up here, so that's why we got a bit of a we're getting a bit of a retracement right now. This is simple at that really. We don't have any absorption, by the way. Maybe on a lower time from here. No, not yet, but you can see we'll have all the longs coming in here. So market is moving down to take all the stop loss here to just break all of this, and sadly I cannot trade that right now. But anyway, so yeah, this is a good chart. For example, we can get the levels also to update every day. For example, the naked session path control, the day naked path control, the TPO, the week naked path control, month naked path control, tons of different stuff really, so we can trade the market really good. Okay, but yeah, now the amount of longs we got here, it's pretty cool. That will be a scalp, but yeah, anyway. But anyway, yeah, to thank you for the 500 subscribers. You have this giveaway on the website. It's absolutely free. You just have to make an account on the website and just go in there. You just have to add a name, an email, of course, so we can contact you in case you win. Because if you play but without an email, we don't know who you are. So you just have to do this. And don't forget, by the way, to verify your email address. Is extremely important. If you don't do this, you're not going to be able to win something in the giveaway. So don't forget to verify your account with your email. You're going to add your name, your email. Click I don't know what's the name of that, by the way, enter, and from here you're going to receive an email by email, and you just have to click the link to confirm your email. Once you have done this, it's good. Okay, then you just have to do the step. More points you have, more chance you have to win. Even if you have 1 point, you can still absolutely win. Okay, it's all about probabilities. But anyway, so if you remember good, in the last update, so in the last updates really, all the different updates before, what we have planned, you know, was simply here this triple wave to the upside in that B wave, and was looking here for this wave to the downside to take out the lows, okay? So from here we got our retracement, we have planned, we got the long trade here, we got that rise, we got all the targets playing here to look for a short and to bam, bring it back down to go for the lows here minimum, okay? So from here we got the 38.2 here, you can see white line, you can see $26,402, so $26,402. We got our drop from here, very nice. I told all the APs and everything that, I mean, the possible short trade we got by reclaiming here the because I was sleeping. So I mean, the process was very simple, not gonna lie. I say to the APs, this is not a short trade yet. We took the highs once more, so you will have been stopped out otherwise. And so next bam, I just say this was when I was sleeping. It was already 2-3 a.m. so I was clearly sleeping. I just say, hey, if we reclaim here, so the range to speak. Okay, we got a range here. Normally I have this on Bybit right there. Yeah, I don't know why, but my train view today is like very slow. This is pretty crazy. But the process was very simple. If I remember good here, this was bam, reclaim that range high. Okay, so to speak, get acceptance in it. Oops. Wrong tool, get acceptance in here, take a short and rate down. Okay, that's simple like that. And it was exactly the same process for the move to the upside here. It was reclaim that range low, take the long, and then draw the rise, really. Okay, so very simple. Get acceptance below here, take a short, get acceptance above here from when you're below, bam, take a long and ready. So but again, for me it was at 5 a.m. here once we have done everything. So I was clearly sleeping after this very nice and a strong emotion weekend. Not due to trading, of course. But yeah, so yeah, this was a process really, so everything happened, I mean, played just perfectly. Now the only problem, if you can say that, is that we got a triple wave here to the downside. Is it possible to get a triple wave in a C wave? Yes, if we have an ending, but I mean now it's a bit high. No, it's still possible. So to speak, we're going to make a wedge here to the downside. So this is something possible, but this is not what I was looking for with VIPs, mainly directly here on that low. Okay, so this is something possible we can do here to the downside. Okay, but in that case, the wave 2 here cannot break the wave 1 root, so to speak. Here that wave 2 here cannot break that top right here. If we do that, this is not valid anymore. So because here we have an ABC zigzag, you know, we have a 5 waves down, correction, 5 waves. Okay, so in that case that's an ABC zigzag, and if we start a C wave with an ABC zigzag, it's because we're going to make an ending next. Okay, so this is the first possible configuration. Now what was looking for really and mainly with VIPs at that time, it was simply here this ABC flag. You can see it was again planned before we even take the lows here. Was already looking for this. That was the C wave directly down or this ABC flag into that B wave. Okay, so was looking against here for this A, B, C zigzag into the 123 and 27. Just remember, I mean, just told the VIPs at that time that it was about to go into that target, so be aware of this first before to look for low directly. Okay, and so from here we got that I just told the VIPs that hey, we got so many shorts all the way down. Like it's not here, for example, where we got so many longs. If you go on the 30 minutes time frame here on the order flow, you check out the drop here. I mean, what you can see is that we have a crazy increase of the open interest here, plus a crazy negative delta here. What it means that we have so many people shorting down there, and so yeah, I mean this is not that good, you know. Like, how do you make money in trading? You take the orders of money. So if you have a lot of people shorting down there, bring it back down a bit, make a swing for a pound. As you can see, we trap even more people. We have like 1 million here opening, 1 million here opening, with few hundreds of thousands here opening everywhere. It's just pretty crazy on the very low. So all of this got absorbed. As you can see, we have a, if you know a bit of about the order flow, you have a low here, lower low. So here you have a low, high low on the right, and so all of these shorts here got absorbed and bam, get a reclaim. The process was very simple. Okay, as I said, this could be some scam, right? Everything will turn into a swing. Even by the way, the MC strategy that I'm testing right now, this was the exact I mean, this was a low, the first possible long trade, this was the second one, but yeah, person was sleeping, so was not doing this at all. But anyway, that's part of the game really. Just gonna remain my long from the week low here, to be fair, for the moment. But yeah, so yeah, that was and the process at that time was simply, you know, reclaim the range low here. That's a long trade. This is what I say to my team really, you know, like we got so many shorts all the way down here. Okay, also few scalp longs. Could be possible to take some few scalp long here for a scalper, for example, to train the 10-second chart. It could be possible, but for a long and to bet on the ABC flat, I like to reclaim the range low. Okay, if we do this, that's a long. Otherwise, for me, there is just no long trade, and we expect the low to come. Simply because I didn't want to trade at that time. I was just so tired about my weekend. So hello mate, welcome. I see we sit on the right here. But yeah, so this was the process really simply. Okay, and so we did reclaim the range low. Okay, it was a very good breakout. Again, explain everything in the VIP section. Yeah, that was a for example, how do you expect to I mean, how do you get acceptance really above here, for example, the same for the short here, how do you expect to get acceptance here, how do you confirm really to get acceptance below here, below the range high, and above here is the range low? Okay, how do you do this? So you have to really auto flow, look at the lower time frame. You can also use the count calls and everything, re-enter that in details. But yes, it was the process here, and so yeah, that is very simple. Now what I'm looking at really is simply what we have planned, the ABC flat. Okay, ABC. So we're just going to add everything here on the chart. So we're going to move this. So this is a configuration that is possible in case we do not take this wave one route. Okay, be aware of that. I'm gonna add this into a folder. It will be my second scenario here. Bam, I'm gonna hide this. So now the main idea for me right now is simply to look for the B wave and to look for the C again here to the downside once more. Okay, simply because of this more likely triple wave. Again, there are some other less probable scenarios, but again, do we trade the less probable scenarios? Do we trade the less probable waves, and do we trade the low probability? Simply the answer is no. Okay, we do not bet on this because this is less probable. That's simple like that. Is it? But the thing is, you have to understand, is it possible? Yes, it's just less probable. So can we do this? We just pump it and crazy. Yeah, of course it's possible. Everything is possible, but it's just less probable. Okay, we bet on the probabilities and we just trade the highest probabilities. So yeah, the thing is now what we can do with this pattern right here. Okay, again, if you have any questions, do not hesitate. It's extremely important you understand everything. You really understand the plan. You understand the wave. You understand what I'm talking about really. Okay. So yeah, here how to find your target for the B here, for example, right there, how it was planned to look for a B into the 123 and 27, so about 25,000, 24,900 around there. You can see, so the low we have done really. Okay, you just have to pull your retracement tool from that top to that bottom here. Okay, or the opposite, depends always. If you reverse your tool here in your settings, I did it, so you do the same, otherwise you do the opposite. Okay, from here you have to add your flat targets. So bam, you add your 90% in case we do a regular flat, then you add your 105 in case we do a very small swing through the pound. This is again less probable. 113 is a stock market retracement, but can still plays out on the crypto market, and otherwise the more likely target where we have more chance to go is simply the 123, 127. Okay, so this is where I was looking for. As you can see, I placed my flat target here simply because that was the highest internal probability. From here, as I said, reclaim the range low here, take the long and write this up, and so this is about, yeah, almost a 5% push to the upside after a nice 5% draw, I guess. Yeah, that's quite nice, not gonna lie. So yeah, now how we can find the targets to look for a short, we simply have to pull the extension tool from the A wave root to the A wave top right there to the B wave bottom right here. Okay, so I'm gonna pull it like this, lock that, add the targets like this, and add this like that. Bam, perfect. So now we can remove all the targets before that. So the MC extension, bam, the 120 extension, and we just have two targets now to be aware of. That's simple as that really. So this is the first target we have to look for a short. Okay, this is the second target we have to look for a short. What we'll have to do in there is simply to read the order flow. Take this, take the order flow, and just see what's happening behind the market. That is simple as that really. Okay, if we have, for example, MC fraction, check that we have a good context. All of this is the only thing we have to do right now. Okay. By the way, sir, we have a question right now. I mean a question. No, it's not a question. I was sitting during the pump, so couldn't catch, but analyze daily. Oh yeah, hey, you know, that's fine. I missed that one too. I don't care, you know. Like, I'm just going to remain my long trade. So not from that week because that week is not low enough, but on Bybit, for example. Why I cannot? Oh god, man, dude, this trading view is just so buggy for this since this morning. This is just pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm just going to remain my long from, yeah, around 24,000 here. I don't care, you know. I miss that. That's part of the game. I can't be out of the bed all the time. Yeah, that's fine, mate. You're always going to get some other opportunities next, so it's absolutely fine, to be fair. But yeah, so these are the two targets really. Now what you can do also to look at the smaller time frame waves. Okay, so look at this push to the upside here to find some small wave and to add some more confidence. Okay, this is what we have planned this morning with VIP, so we know exactly where we are. I mean, we knew exactly here that we was about to push higher, and we knew exactly where we had to look for a short really. So how was it possible to do this? And we're going to do the job now. It's simply by doing the smaller waves. Okay, so what you have here, I'm gonna go on the 5 minutes, by the way. What you can see here first of all is that you have a wave 1 2. So you have first of all a wave 1 2 here, another wave 1 2, so you count back 3 4, 5. So here you do have some 5 waves to the upside. So what you can do here is simply to pull some 5 waves here. So bam, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the wave 5. You can move this a bit smaller. You can also play if you want with the targets of the wave. For example, here you can verify if that wave to here went to the highest probabilities, so to speak, between the 50 and 61 and 66%. We'll have 73% chance to go there. Bam, went exactly in between. So that's pretty cool. That's just perfect for a wave 2. Okay, then you pull your retracement for the wave 4. Bam, more likely target either 38.2. Now if you have a very strong uptrend, it's between the 23.6 and the 38.2 with the MCV in between. Went into the 23.6. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. If you pull the extension tool, bam, here what we'll have done, if you had your wave 3 targets, wave 3 here, we'll have done the Friday 23.6, a bit above. As always, these targets are never well respected. That's why you have to add the you have to add the confidence with this. So max target here, and then you pull this for the wave 5. Bam, we went into the 1618. Exact touch on that, retrace. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. And next, what do you have to do here is simply, if you have another bigger wave 1 to here before, bam, you have another bigger wave 1, you have another bigger wave 2, another bigger wave 3, another bigger wave 4, and another bigger wave 5. And what you can count here right now is simply a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, what you can do here in addition to the small blue, so I'm gonna delete that to not get too much stuff on my chart, but you can just pull the extension tool of this pink wave. So wave 1 root, wave 1 top, just click it down to the wave 2 bottom right here. Bam, we'll have done a 2618. Again, this one is never well respected to the dodo, so it's fine to not retrace from it directly. You place it on the wave 4 bottom right here. Depending on the time frame, the low can be made here. Okay, normally no, because now we do have these 5 waves to the upside, so we'll trust more this kind of targets. But by the way, I'm not with the wave 5 targets here. So what you can see here, this is why I said, for example, this morning to VIPs, this target is not the most probable, this target is not the most probable, simply because this will result to a wave 5 truncated, so that's top before the wave 3 top. Okay, so it's less probable. So we bet on this one or this one. Okay, these are the most probable, and we got our bigger rise, and bam bam. You see, that's why, hope you understand why you have to bet on the highest probabilities. Okay, because if you try to bet on the less probable stuff, you're not going to make money on this. So bam, you can just keep these 2 targets. Now when above that 1618, we got a bit of a front run of the 2618. Sometimes it's still valid, to be fair, but of course best is to touch it. So yeah, these are the targets really. Okay, we're already in. To be fair, it's already time to look for something. It's possible to make a front run of that. I just want to see if you pull it like that. If you add a 1618, where is this? Yeah, the 1618 Maurice is never well to chill on the wave 5, so it's fine. But yeah, so this is the zone where I have to look for a short, the first target, and this is the second zone, okay, with the 1618 here. If we go above, really above, I'm going to update everything. I'm going to make an update, of course, but I really want to make and give you the most probable stuff, really. This is what we have done for a while, and this just played perfectly, right? So, and even if, for example, because I didn't update the chart because you got that target, right? Okay, you got that first target we have planned, and yeah, before we get the drop here, okay, this was planned before we even get that drop. You can see here. So I normally was waiting for that push to the upside here. I don't know if we can see this. Yeah, here you can see here that the 120 extension here of the Z wave. Okay, this is something we have planned on the YouTube channel for quite a while now, and it was almost on the B wave target. That's why I didn't update it. I kept that everything for VIPs, all the plan, everything. Got them all the same plan. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, these are the 2 targets where you can look for a short. Oops, I drew something here. The only thing you have to look here is the order flow. Okay, you just have to read this in there. And yeah, once you have done this, you just make a decision if you're having not to take a short, right? That's the only thing you have to do right now. And I told you here we got a lot of short, by the way. A lot long, sorry. Got a few big liquidations. Oh wow, look at this. All right, 38,000 here. Wow, this is pretty huge. But I mean, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we do have this very, very small absorption here on the lows. Low here, low, 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 high, low here. See, we do break this, that's fine. But until that, a bit careful. Wait, just 2 seconds, please. Alright, sorry. Okay. Oh wow, you already got his count short on the 10-second shot. I mean, I can't trade that, not live. But yeah, so I don't know if you have any question on this really right now on Bitcoin. Let me know if you have some questions. I saw, by the way, a very good question in the profit channel on the Discord server, so I'm gonna check this out really quick. I'm just gonna set an alert in case we go here. But yeah, so this is my plan really. Not gonna make it more complex. Once we have done this, the only thing we'll have to do next is to simply look for the C wave again to the downside, right? This is the only thing we'll have to look for. So we're just going to stay in that range. Okay, stay in that range here for quite a while now. To be fair, we went below, went above. We got a failed auction here, and yeah, that's it really. We're just back in the range now. On the range high, but we're still back in. We're still trading the same price. So yeah, these are my two targets for a short, and next once we'll have done this really, I'm just looking for the bam C wave to the downside. Okay, this is simple like that really. So yeah, let me know if you have some question on this, and otherwise I can go on Discord really quick to check at the to check out the question I've got on the Discord server. Yeah, this was a tough plan with JP. Is get acceptance back in it, bam, take a short, and bam, and again get acceptance above, take a long, and now we are already around the highs here. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, don't forget that there is a giveaway available on the website. We just thank you so much for the 500 subscribers. So it's absolutely free. You have to go on a website, make an account, and you can just win 1 month of VIP membership for free. That is the price number 1. You voted for that, so you got that. The price number 2 is 1 MC switcher. The price number 3 is 1 exalt charts. Once again, the order flow. Okay, it's absolutely free. You have to add a name, an email to contact you in case you win, of course, because if we don't have your name, well, I mean, maybe it's a fake name, we don't care. Or your email. Don't use the term email, because if I send something on the term email, you won't receive it, so you will have to reroll again to make someone else win. But yeah, just do this, and you don't have to do the steps here. Or no, if you want more points you have, more chance you have to win. If you have only 1 point, you can still win. It's absolutely up to you really. But yeah, so no questions right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the Discord server that is here, by the way, and gonna check this right there. I saw something here about the, and by the way, it's so good to see we all took the short here. That's pretty crazy. What are your recommended take profits? Wait, where is the entry price on that? It's on the bottom, or because on, I mean, okay, that's a short trade. So I guess it's 26,300. Let me see here. When was this? Oh yeah, so I guess now you got stopped on entry now. So I got 25. 25,960. Yeah. Normally, when you take this, that's why I said, for example, in the trade my print channel this morning to VIPs, I'm not shorting until we break here below. Like really, if we go below here, I'm shorting it until then I'm not. Simply because we was holding the way for targets. You know, it's like that's why, for example, if I did short it down, I didn't personally because that was not better for me. My first take profit will have been after the $100 move, 50%, because with the context and everything, I'm not confident that it's going to drop directly here. This was for me more probable that it rise than it dropped directly here, simply because of the context of the data we got on the chart and everything. You know, like if you check out the drop, okay, If you check out the drop here, we have like no any trouble longs here. We have no MC short reaction on the smaller time frame or on any time frame really. We have no absorption on the highs. We have nothing that is really bearish here. So the only way to the only way if I had to take a short on this will have been to lose the wave 4 targets of these 5 waves. So you have the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have the wave 5. Okay, so what you can do here is to pull your wave 4 targets. You want the 50%, of course. This is extremely important. Oops, deleted the wrong stuff. And so from here I say to VIPs, if we lose these wave 4 targets, I'm shorting until that. There's just no way to show that. So if I had to show, I mean, if I, for example, if I took a scalp short here, I will take probably after the random move 50%. Then if it drops more, what I'm looking at simply here is simply the C wave top, the B wave top, and so I'm looking for the drop. So I will still be aware of some support and some other scenarios that I have planned within the VIP section, because we do have some other stuff. For example, now it's a bit for the ending, for example, this ABC. I mean, this ABC that way, by the way, A, B, C. We'll get, you know, wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 to make the wedge to the downside as we planned before. Okay, so it will be here an ABC zigzag, now 5 ways only. Okay, so in that case we'll have to look for a possible B and then to look for a C here, but now the thing is went way too high, so it's not possible anymore. So yeah, that will be the only scenario really right now, and the most probable one. Yeah, but yeah, this will be the process. Like take this capsule here, like take probably 50% after the round of the move. This will be my process on that really. So because 25960 and 25180. Yeah, I guess these are the Bybit prices. Come on, Bybit, you can do it. Right, perfect. So 180. Oh yeah, I guess these are the new levels of the day. And the other take profit was what? 25960. I don't know why that one. Maybe because of this value are high, but yeah, maybe because of this. I mean, now the thing is very simple now. If you do that short, for example, I mean, I think now we can tell the absorption really. Yeah, but the thing is, for example, even if the thing is the same, the price is the same, you know, for me. Like, I'm always going to take a trade, and I'm going to, if I'm really confident into my waves, I'm going to take the trade, I'm going to leave it and let it go until really my waves are confirmed, really. So I'm going to take probably a lot later, such as, for example, that trade here, okay, that short trade here. I only took profit around, I mean, on the low here, simply because we got a very strong support here, and we started to get some wave and everything. So if this had to be an ABC zigzag, and for example the count was a last, you know, wave up for the WXY, X, and Z to the upside, this will have me a take rate to secure the trade, but I'm saying stop loss on trip. But otherwise, yeah, I'm going to, if for example the context is not well defined or something, I'm going to always take probably 50% after the move, then set my stop loss entry. If I'm getting stopped, I'm just gonna check if I can re-enter directly or not. But if I trust my waves, I'm gonna take my trade and just let it go until my targets of the wave are reached really. Okay, well, if I see something that is going to go against my trade, my trade, or if there is something I could yeah, cancel my trade, if we can say that, like cancel the trade or something. But otherwise, I'm gonna let it go until my targets of my waves plays out really. Two ways to trade that. But yeah, I mean, they did. Man, it is crazy. I don't know why it's begging like this. But you do have these two possible short trade, right? You do have this possible first one there. Yeah, that's a short. Have this first possible one to ride the C wave down, and you do have the next one in case we go high. You do have that one here. But again, you do have to read the order flow in there. Not saying you have to short here. You have to read the order flow, see the data, what we are getting in there, and from here you just make your own decision, right? Yeah. So anyway, I don't know if I have some questions right now. We don't have any questions. yeah, we'd have hit that. I mean, that will be a scam, so we'll have to, can't trade like this live, although I'm gonna get banned from YouTube. But you got some, I mean, as I said, we're getting so many loans opening up there, and this was just pretty crazy. And the next on the 10-second chart, you got some good data, no absorption really at that time. And now you clearly got the $100 move, so now you got time to take profit one time, save your stop loss entry. Now the trade is safe, right? So even if we made one more push to the upside, you get stop down entry, you took profit one time, you refilled your fees, we made a bit of profit in addition to this. It's fine, really. Yeah, I mean, there's a way I'm looking at right now on Bitcoin. So yeah, hope that answers the question, by the way, mate. And if you're not watching this live, I'm going to let you know that I'm answering that in the live stream. Yeah, so hope you're enjoying the content. As always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. Very, very, very important if you do enjoy the content. And yeah, let me know if you have some other questions. Otherwise, I think that we're good, really, because yeah, there is nothing more to say. If you want to get more of us, as always, you can just go on the MOONCHARTS website. You have everything in there. You have all the information about it right there, really everything. So don't hesitate to go and check this out, really. Okay, you have everything in there. If you want to know more about it, just go to about page right here. And yeah, don't forget that there is a giveaway available that is live and that is going to last for a month. So yeah, don't forget to check this out. It's absolutely free. You can just win some few. I mean, one VIP membership, 1 month of VIP membership. You can win one sweatshirt and one MOONCHARTS month. 3 winners on this. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, you have some nice prize here. You voted for the first prize, you got it. So you have to go on the website and just play with the giveaway now. It's absolutely free. Just thinking if I have something else to say, but I think no. I mean, I made the plan, I think, very clear. You know what I'm looking at right now. If we get a bam, big green dildo here, I'm just going to update everything. I mean, on the Discord server, of course. First of all, this is where I am, and I have to transfer the move, so this is where I am active. I'm very, very active there. But yeah, although I'm gonna make some few updates next. And yeah, so do you have any questions now? It looks like not, so I think that we're good. You have my plan, you have everything now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. Very, very important. Thank you so much for taking the time to do it. Thank you all for the new subscriptions on the YouTube channel. We are almost 1,000. It's absolutely crazy. 500 was already a very, very big step. It was some few days ago, and we are already 700. That's pretty big, not gonna lie. So yeah, thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you're making money with the updates I'm doing. And yeah, hope you're enjoying the content. That's it, really. Don't forget to go on Twitter, on the social media, everywhere, really, if you want to get updated with everything. And yeah, have a little brilliant day. Take care, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.